Here's how you can make an easy slice transition in Premiere Pro. Start with both pieces of your footage arranged on your timeline. Now position your time indicator about a second before the first clip ends and make a cut with your eraser tool. I'm doing a 3-part split and I want to make sure it's perfectly even, so I'm going to turn on my rulers and then make some guides. The width of my sequence is 1920 and I want to cut it into thirds, so I'm going to put a guide at 640 and another one at 1280. Now for the first panel, go into Effect Controls and make a rectangular mask. Move it to the left side and reposition it so it lines up with our guides. Once you have it set properly, set the mask feather to 0 and then go to Effects and search for Transform. Apply it to your footage and then under Transform go to Position and make a keyframe at the beginning. Move forward a couple frames and then move it down just a little. I like to go just about 10 pixels or so. Now move forward a bit further this time and drag your Y-axis until the panel is out of frame. Turn off this checkbox here and then set the shutter angle to 200 degrees. Now all you need to do is duplicate it by holding Alt or Option and dragging it up on the timeline. Adjust the mask of the new layer so that it's in the center panel, and after that, offset the keyframes by just a couple frames so the animations are staggered. Then just repeat this process one more time so we have 3 separate pieces of footage all animating on their own. With the animation done, highlight all 3 of them and nest them. Now move them up and slide the next piece of footage underneath it. One last thing that really helps sell it is to make a new adjustment layer over here in your project files. Place it on top of your nested sequence and trim it to fit. Now go into Effects and search for Directional Blur. Apply it to the adjustment layer and in the control panel, set a keyframe for blur length. Move forward 3 frames and set the length to 30, then finally move forward to when the last panel is just about to leave the frame and set the blur length back to 0. And now you know how to make a slice transition in Premiere Pro. If you're looking to save time and produce awesome work right here in After Effects and Premiere Pro, check out our links below to get access to our Motion Duck extension, which contains thousands of editable templates that are easy to update and ready to go for any commercial, client, and personal project.